Welcome back, bienvenidos de vuelta. Me llamo Glostlyn, my name is Glostlyn, and as you see up there, como ven ahí arriba, estamos en Infinity Nikki, we're on the Infinity Nikki. We're trying to finish this event that only has one day and few hours for us to complete. Estamos intentando terminar el evento que le queda un día y unas cuantas horas para que concluya. Así que con eso dicho, al escritorio. With the set to the desktop. Okay, no more Crash Bandicoots. Hopefully. Con suerte. Actually, let's teleport there. De hecho, mejor haremos el teleporto. Porque es aquí donde está el otro, creo. Y el otro tendría que estar aquí. En viento. Uno aquí y otro acá. So let's just go and do that before we forget. Mejor vamos a hacer eso antes de que Glostlyn se olvide o se distraiga o pase algo. I believe those should be there. Creo que reconozco los lugares esos, así que deberían estar por allí. Ahora que lo pienso, es el Leoric. Es un personaje de Diablo que sale en Warcraft también, ¿no? Una especie de cameo.
The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't blow away.
I should wait a little bit.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
Esperemos un cacho que cargue el asunto. Yeah, let's just wait a little bit for this stuff to load. While we wait, we can get this filthy cat over here. Mientras esperemos, sacamos el cochino gato ese. They get startled from too far away. That's why I don't like them. Se asustan de muy lejos, por eso no me gustan esos gatos. Alright, this one should be around here somewhere. Tiene que estar por aquí ese asunto. Right. This is the place, isn't it? Tendría que ser aquí uno de esos lugares, a ver. Oh, no, it's a different place. My bad. No es aquí. And that one is on the other side, I think. Creo que este es el otro lado. Could be there, though. Podría estar ese lado. A ver, por si acaso, vamos corriendo. It could totally be there. No, it's not the same place. No, the other one has like a stage. I guess it would have been a good idea to restart the whole thing. Okay, that's one spot. Ese es uno de los lugares. You can already hear the guy. Ya pueden escuchar el bichín ese. Ah, there you go. Behind the sign. Or the girl in this case. O la bichina en este caso. I wonder what's the name of those things in English. ¿Cuál será el nombre de esos bichines en inglés? Ah, okay, so that one is that one, okay. Later. I wonder if it stays marked on the map. Me pregunto si se queda marcado en el mapa esa misión. Y el pobre game está sufriendo, ¿eh? The poor game is suffering, my friends. The poor game is suffering. Well, at least now we know if something goes wrong, there's a Crash Bandicoot in this game. It's a better idea to just restart the whole thing. Si se muere el asunto, es mejor idea reiniciar todo el chisme. One of those places should be around here somewhere. Debería estar por aquí cerca, donde quiero llegar. Huh. You just got a record out there. Casi un montón de canciones por allí. Qué loco. That's crazy. Can you get a full squad of dogs following you? That would be funny. ¿Podemos hacer el escuadrón de perritos que nos sigan? Ay, qué chistoso. Let's just do the mission, I guess. Haremos la misión nomás, supongo.
Fiona's here, and Vino too. Let's go talk with them and share what we found so far.
Nikki and Mo, after Mr. Enya left, I turned that room upside down but couldn't find you anywhere. Looks like you managed to get out. That's some next level escape technique. You've got to teach me how to do that.
Probably best you don't learn that kind of trick.
Oh yeah. Right after I came out, I met the owner of Bibcoon's Chuckle Club. I was just about to interview him about the performance.
Fiona. Actually, together with Vino, we already found some clues. For some reason we still don't fully understand, Momo and I suddenly fell into Mr. Enio's suitcase.
Suitcase? Nikki, did you fall inside the box theater?
I think so. There really is an old theater inside the suitcase, with lots of the Lorelei Troupe's belongings.
The Lorelei Troupe? I've never heard that name before. Isn't the box theater supposed to belong to the Ever Melody Troupe?
We think the Lorelei Troupe is actually the former name of the Ever Melody Troupe. For some reason, they changed it.
The photos, I guess. Las fotos, supongo.
Fiona, Vino, come look at this. The Ever Melody Troupe's performers we saw on stage are exactly the same as the performers in an old Lorelei Troupe photo.
So that proves it. The Ever Melody Troupe is the former Lorelei Troupe. But why do you think they changed their name?
Many years ago, the Lorelei Troupe had a major catastrophe. That could be why they changed their name.
Oh, come on. At least send me here. Al menos envíenme a la cosa esta.
But there doesn't seem to be a direct link between these two clues.
Oh, come on. Okay, it's this, obviously. And... and that, I guess.
But there doesn't seem to be...
I hate you, lady. Diary. Maybe these two?
When we were inside the box theater, Momo and I found burnt posters. And the troupe's notes mentioned that they were using fireworks in their show.
Then, was there a fireworks accident during a performance?
I think so, yes.
I see. When I was at the Daisy Inn, I wondered why he was so worried about fireworks and flammable stuff.
Then, could Mr. Enio have lived through that fire back then?
Maybe, but it's still uncertain. It's just my hunch. Anyway, the fire got out of control and the whole theater went up in flames and the performers, they... But all of this is just speculation. We still don't really know what happened to the members of the Lorelei Troupe.
Actually, Vino here is connected to the troupe's principal performer, Renita.
Now we can use that stuff. Ahora sí podemos usar eso. Finally.
Renita, the principal performer of the Ever Melody Troupe, is actually the sister Vino lost in the fire? But that doesn't add up. If Renita passed away a long time ago, how could she be here now perfectly fine?
And that is exactly what we need to find out.
We suspect it's related to the strange things we found inside the box theater.
Strange things? Like what?
was really strange. The people inside acted like they couldn't hear me and Nikki talking. They just kept repeating the same things over and over. It was like they were stuck in some kind of loop, and with those expressionless faces, scared the whiskers off me.
From what Nikki and Momo saw in that strange vision, the performers in the Evermelody troupe are actually puppets.
Puppets? That sounds kind of familiar.
Familiar? Did you pick up on some news about puppets?
Oh, I remember! When I first got into this work, I heard about a bizarre case a veteran reporter looked into. It dealt with puppets too! Back then, some folks reported strange activity in a long-abandoned house. They said a bunch of people were inside repeating the same movements every day. Super weird! The investigation revealed that those people in the house were human by day, but at night, they'd freeze and turn into puppets! And they looked exactly like the house's former owner, who had already passed away!
Is this another ghost story?
I'm here, Momo. Don't worry. Fiona, what happened after that?
Our senior reporters worked hard and found that someone was using a dangerous forgotten womency to stir up trouble. Using that womency, a person can make lifelike puppets that mimic the dead. However, their imitations are very limited. But because the content was so intense, mentions of that womency were censored from the article. Lucky for me, I found the completed draft before it was scrapped. That's when I decided I wanted to work at a paper where I can tell the truth.
Sounds like you really love digging up the truth.
Of course I do. I have a feeling Mr. Enio must have used a power similar to that forgotten womency. That's how the dead can appear again.
To make the deceased reappear? What kind of price does that come with? I've got a bad feeling about this.
If that is the truth, what exactly is his goal?
He must be hiding something, some dark secret he doesn't want anyone to know. Why else resort to shady methods?
If we really want answers, we'll have to ask him directly. Just sitting here guessing won't get us anywhere.
Exactly! We've already gathered solid evidence. Now we can confront him!
But if he's using that dark womency, couldn't he turn us into puppets too?
From what I know, that womency doesn't actually turn people into puppets. It only makes puppets that can mimic real people's actions. Although, if he does try to turn us into puppets, then we'll have concrete proof that he's harming people. Momo, if that happens, act fast. If he tries anything shady, report him to the Kingdom Guards and have him arrested.
There's no way I'd leave Nikki behind and run away.
Don't worry, Momo. We'll stay flexible, avoid confrontation, and put our safety first.
Yeah, and I'll protect Nikki too.
Mr. Enio usually stays at the Daisy Inn and rarely goes out. Let's head there and look.
Uf. Game is suffering indeed. Está sufriendo el pobre juego.
Let's find Miss Elia and ask if Mr. Enio's around. This time, let's not sneak in.
Shh, quiet! That's not something to be proud of.
Miss Elia, sorry to bother you. By any chance, is Mr. Enio here?
Mr. Enio? Oh, he just went out. Do you need something from him?
Oh, Vino has a few questions about the performance. Miss Elia, do you know where Mr. Enio went?
Questions about the performance? That sounds important. Let me think. Before leaving, he asked me which direction Breezy Meadow was. So I think he went that way.
Oof.
Did you happen to notice if he took a suitcase with him?
Yes, he did. He had that suitcase that he always carries around with him.
Strange. Why did he take the suitcase to Breezy Meadow? There's nothing there but empty fields.
And that place is huge. How are we supposed to find him there?
Breezy Meadow. Wait, I remembered something. The Lorelei troupe came to perform in Flourish once before. When they did, the show was held at Breezy Meadow, right near the Sichia Art Academy field base.
Makes sense.
Since this is the only lead we've got, we should head to the Sichia Art Academy field base and hope we can catch up with Mr. Enio there.
Alright, let me check these rooms here because there should be one of those little creatures here somewhere. Tiene que haber uno de esos bichines por aquí. Must be here. There it is. Hold on a second here because I believe there should be one more in this area because this one obviously is like in where we're going right now. I recognize this place very well. Este es donde estamos yendo, así que no hay problema, pero este es aquí en algún lugar. Well, that's the ruins. Okay, it's close, I think. Alright, let's check that first before we go. Before we teleport to the other side. So, I guess we can check the map to see where those ruins are specifically, so we can go closer to the spot. Supongo que podemos revisar el mapa para ver dónde son esas ruinas específicamente y así encontramos más fácil el lugar. Okay, this is the place. I believe the... El horror. Esta vez ha sido Crash Bandicoot del internet. This time is the internet Crash Bandicoot, apparently. Okay, so those ruins, if I'm not mistaken, should be around here somewhere, specifically. So that place should be here because you can see this house. I believe. Creo que es por aquí. O sea, tenemos que bajar y cruzar el río. To go down here and cross the river. I think. Yeah, because that's a more elaborate ruin. It has to be there, I think. Oh, very concealed. Bien oculto el bichín, eh. I thought I heard something. Dije, creo que escucho algo raro ayer. Okay, so for perspective... Oh, wait, this is a different one. Este es otro. So the ruins we're looking for are a little bit over there, so... This place I'm looking for... Maybe the house over there?
I always see Momo stepping on my shadow.
Because I don't remember ruins somewhere else. Porque no me acuerdo de ruinas en otro lado y que hay una casa también. Because it has to be a house close to the spot. I don't think it's here because this house is too fancy. Yep, not here. Hmm. What exactly I'm looking for? Oh wait, apparently I did that one. Aparentemente conseguí... Oh, it is hiding the piano, troll. Estaba ocultando el piano. Okay, never mind. We did everything. We just need that last one. Solo nos falta ese último. We have 2 pictures. Técnicamente deberían tener 2 fotos, yeah. Okay, we cannot do that one. Okay, we could have done that. Podíamos haber hecho eso aparentemente. Troll. Esa también podíamos haber hecho. Okay. Take a photo in front of the club. We can do that right now because it's close, I think. Yeah, it is there. Good thing I read the thing because... Bien que leí el letrero ese, ¿eh? I forget, because we have the fan, we cannot do many poses. Ay, did the thing show pop up? I guess it did. Oh, normal. Creo que sí saqué la foto. I think we got it. Yes, we did. And these other ones are for the story, right? No. Oh wait, let me claim whatever that is before I forget. Just in case. Reclamaré esa cosa por si acaso pasa algo, nos olvidamos, yo qué sé. Okay, let's try to finish this idea. Intentaremos terminar esta idea. The stage is here. So let's just get that first. El escenario ese está allá atrás, así que de una vez primero eso. Completamos todos los bichines esos. Uh-huh. Oh, there you go. I need the mini lightsaber. Necesitamos uno de esos sables de luz chiquitilines, ¿eh? Okay, the mission is down there apparently.
That old man, he walks away too fast. One blink and he's gone. How am I supposed to find him now?
Nikki, Momo, we've searched all around here but found no trace of Mr. Enio. Maybe I was wrong.
Ugh, so frustrating! We're so close to the truth. If he slips away now... Huh? Where did this floof come from?
This floof looks kind of familiar. Nikki, I think it's Fluffy! Toran's floof!
Did Fluffy wander off from Toran again? Don't worry, as long as it remembers the scent of home, it'll find the way back. Wait a second. The scent of home. Let Fluffy catch the scent on Renita's brooch. Maybe it can lead us straight to Mr. Enio.
Yes! Nikki, that's a great idea!
Then what are we waiting for? Nikki, show it the brooch.
This floof doesn't look all that willing right now.
Oh, I see. Fluffy feels a little messy right now and doesn't want to go back and bother its owner like this. It's hoping some kind person will help groom it first. Once it's clean, it'll gladly help with anything.
Momo, I had no idea you could speak to floofs. That's incredible! Let me jot this down. Breaking news. A cat that barks like a dog.
What are we even talking about? Don't spread nonsense! All right. Now's not the time for that. Once Fluffy's been groomed, we've got to hurry and find Mr. Enio.
Have no fear. Animal Grooming Queen Nikki is here. Fluffy will be squeaky clean in no time.
Nice work, Nikki. Fluffy says it feels like a whole new floof. Now, let's follow it to Mr. Enio.
I guess I already cleaned the guy. Supongo que ya lo había limpiado el bichín. That's too funny. Hold on. Those guys are hard to catch, I think. There you go.
Nikki, Fluffy will track Mr. Enio's scent. If we follow it, we should be able to find Mr. Enio.
All right, let's go now.
Okay, Nikki, let's follow Fluffy and find Mr. Enio.
All right. I think Peludín sounds better. Because Fluffy would be like spongy in Spanish. Sería esponjoso o algo así en español el nombre real del bichín este aparentemente. Pero Peludín creo que suena mejor. Has a very good smell sense. And can recognize the aroma of certain objects in particular. In some situation, you can guide him to find objects. When Peludín is doing his sniffing job, she will find a golden trace. Okay. Follow the trace and find the objective. Besides this, the Peludín sniffs can also create blue scents. If you follow them and you dig, you may find in unexpected rewards. Sounds good. Suena bien. Ese es su corbatín, está fancy, ¿eh? Can you pick up the coins? That would be fun. ¿Puedo hacer moneditas con esto? Tararararara. Yes, you can. That's funny. Ay, qué buena cosa, ¿eh? The Doggo Power. Okay, so blue stuff. Okay, all saving soul of Maryland. That's a possible subtitle. The mysterious trip of the pink hair stylist to save the world. Narrator. Once upon a time, in a day that was tempestuous, the currents of destiny teared the heaven. From above descended a mysterious stylist with pink hair, enwrapped by the aura of a heroine of destiny. With her adorable feline partner on her side. Lastly, this land, completely desolated for so long, saw the first light of hope. Note, the stylist of the pink hair stylist is a girl. Her feline companion is Chummy. He walks with two legs and speaks. Stylist. I am the pink hair stylist of love and justice, Nikki. In the name of purification, I will defeat you. I will vanquish you. Narrator. With the arm up high, she yelled, and a rain of light, a purifying light, befell. In an instant, the army of Acelings of Flora Wish was reduced to dust. Stylist. Oh, light that gives us the power of darkness. By decree of the pink hair stylist that forged a pact with you, I command you release the seal, narrator. And with a small touch of her finger, the sparks started sparkling, and the dark seal broke in the act. That's how I will recover the light of Flora Wish. The rest is covered with corrections, and it doesn't seem to be completed. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Can you interact with other dogs? Apparently not. Aparentemente no. Ah, you can, troll. Sí puedes interactuar. Qué chistoso. Okay, goodbye, my friend. Okay, let's just not get distracted like that. No nos distrajemos, mejor seguiremos en el asunto. Ah, me está siguiendo. Help me out, pal. No me ayuda. Hubiera sido divertido. Okay, so apparently it's an exam. Oops. No quería hacer eso, pero bueno. I guess that's the issue when you have only one command and it changes. Es el detalle cuando tienes solo un botón y cambia dependiendo que está cerca de ti. Okay, see the wishing paper and you will reap a bunch of them. I will have an infinite supply. Oh, wishing one may bless the tree of wishing paper so it grows big and strong. No, I remember correctly, apparently. Me acordé correctamente, aparentemente. A thesis, apparently. Ah, I missed it by a little bit. Me falló por un poquitín. They are synchronized. Están sincronizados. ¿Eh? Okay, they are like reviewing songs. Oops. Era una reseña de canciones, aparentemente. Okay, it's close. It's close. It's close. Ah, too far. Ya está muy lejos. Right.
Mr. Enio, you...
He just vanished! And left behind his suitcase?
He must have disappeared into the box theater. If we want to get the truth out of him, then we're gonna need to follow him inside.
Alright, let's go after him.
It could be dangerous for those though,
Hang
too,
on a
though.
sec. Something feels off. What if we're being led into a trap?
Puede ser peligroso para esos dos porque no creo que se puedan defender.
You don't think he suspects we're onto him, do you?
If he does, he'll only grow more cautious from this point onward. If we don't question him now, we might not ever get another chance.
Nikki's right. With my experience writing over 3,000 news articles, I sense the truth is just within reach. No time to lose. Let's get in the suitcase. Whatever Mr. Enio's hiding, the truth is waiting in the box theater.
And now I can take a photo if I want, apparently. Why not? ¿Por qué no? I forgot to do that. Me olvidé hacer eso. And I forgot to change that as well. Okay.
Sister!
They all look so strange. Like puppets.
They were the same way the last time we went into the box theater. Just endlessly repeating lines from the show, totally ignoring everything we said.
Sister... Why? Mr. Enio! Why would you do something like this?
Whatever schemes you're hiding won't stay secret for long. You'd better come clean.
There's no scheme. All I want is to just carry on with the troupe's performance.
How can you still deny it? Why are you using people who've already died for the show? What are you thinking?
Died? Miss, you're confused. They're alive and well. Aren't they?
Look at them. You call that living?
Exactly! They're nothing more than puppets under your control!
Under my control? No, we're all in this together. This is our shared symphony.
Shared symphony? What is he talking about?
Something's off about him. He's not talking like a normal person.
Is it possible? Was Mr. Enio once part of the Lorelei troupe? Wait a minute. Is he the young man in that photo?
It seems that maybe there's been some misunderstanding between us. But you really must know, all I wanted is just to complete the tour together with everyone.
What are you talking about? All those performers on stage died in the fire 12 years ago!
My sister is gone. She's not some puppet you could just control! She laughed her own laugh. She cried her own tears. And she dreamed her own dreams. She was my... This is just a hollow shell. How can you call that a...
No.
It's just skipping by itself.
Listen to their singing. As long as we can hear them, they're still here. They're not gone.
So this is your masterpiece. Using a dangerous women's seat to craft puppets that mimic the dead, and making them sing for you. You're the one who caused all this! You call them alive, but it's nothing but a bold-faced lie!
Because of me. It's all because of me. Yes. If it weren't for me, none of this would have happened. It was me. I did a terrible thing.
Everyone, look out!
That's a mean looking
That dark
thing.
gas is surging out of Mr. Enio.
Es malvado,
Nikki, be careful. Nikki, the dark essence is protecting Mr. Enio. Purifying orbs aren't working.
Sorrowful soul. Wait, can I do this? No, they are too strong ya. Son muy pros, no sirve el ulti. But maybe this will? No. Ay.
The dark essence protecting Mr. Enio is gone. Now's our chance.
The music is kind of epic. La música está medio épica. I wouldn't do that if it was me, but I guess we have to. No tocaría eso si fuera show, pero supongo que no nos queda alternativa.
The Lorelei troop. I like this name.
It implies mysterious and beautiful singing. A really fitting name.
That's it. The Lorelei troop is officially established.
Nikki! Using the Lorelei troop in Enio's memory.
Okay, that works. Ow.
Nikki, the dark essence protecting Mr. Enio is gone. Now's our chance.
Yeah, the music is kinda good. Esa música está buena cosa, ¿eh?
Is everyone here?
Renita, why aren't you wearing the dress from the design?
I plan to save it for a larger stage in the future.
Today is our first step toward the grand stage. We will become the most dazzling new stars in all of Mirrorland.
Right. I believe that today's performance will return to us as a brilliant echo one day.
Ow. Oh, I took too long. Me tardé mucho.
The dark essence protecting Mr. Enio was gone. So now's our chance.
I knew it. It was worth it though. Valió la pena.
Nikki, are you okay?
I'm fine. How's everyone else? Anyone hurt?
I'm okay. What just happened? Where did all that dark essence come from?
When we entered the box theater earlier, we noticed dark essence radiating from the actors. It looks like the entire troupe has been affected by it.
Why is there dark essence inside the box theater? Mr. Enio, what exactly is this thing?
I'm sorry. I didn't make it. I'm so sorry. Renita. Melissa.
Mr. Enio, what exactly have you done?
Why are there people here who have already passed away? What is your connection to the Lorelei troupe? You'd better explain everything.
That's right. Come clean or you're gonna get it.
Mr. Enio, the Evermelody troupe performers are the same members of the Lorelei troupe who died in the fire 12 years ago, aren't they? Maybe I shouldn't dig into what really happened back then. But Vino has the right to know the truth about his sister. He deserves an answer.
The truth. Yes. I lied to myself for so long that I almost forgot what really happened. Show after show after show. I thought we could keep going like this forever. But that nightmare, I thought maybe I had woken up. It was supposed to be a beautiful symphony. The joyful prelude had just begun. But then it suddenly stopped. Back then, even when all we had were cheap instruments and a cramped stage, every time the curtain rose, we knew we were born for the music and the stage. The strings connected our heartbeats. We were like closely held notes coming together to form the most beautiful chords. Everyone believed that as long as we kept composing our symphony, one day we would arrive at a magnificent finale. We would tour all across Mirrorland, becoming the most renowned troupe. But everything was destroyed, ruined by my fireworks show. As the troop leader, I failed to properly check the fuel, and the low-quality fireworks exploded on the ground. That burning demon, wearing a crown and cloak, devoured the symphony we had poured our hearts into. Only I survived. Why? Why was I the only one who survived? Is this punishment for my sins? Until one day, I found a way to make things right again. On that day, I realized why I had to keep living. To atone for my sins and to carry on writing our symphony. I couldn't let the symphony end. No matter the cost, it became my sworn duty to bring our music back to life. Even if it meant sacrificing my own life. As long as I could restore the strings that turned to ash, I was willing to pay any price. Then, a miracle happened. That long, silent melody began to flow again. The curtain rose once more. This remaining life of mine exists solely for that moment.
So, Mr. Enio, back then, you were the leader of the Lorelei troupe?
And your aged appearance is the price you paid to create these puppets?
For everyone's sake, it was worth it.
But what's gone is gone. It'll never come back. These puppets that mimic people like machines. How is that alive?
Your dream. It was my sister's dream, too. But that fire ended everything. Stop kidding yourself.
Are you truly willing to let your sister's dream end here? The music, the voices, can you really bear to let them fade away forever?
But they're all just your selfish wishes. You brought the dead back to stand on stage again just to make yourself feel less guilty. My sister is gone. A puppet's songs can never replace her voice. All of this, you're doing it for yourself. Not for my sister, not for anyone else's dreams.
Mr. Enio, I understand your pain, but the sorrow buried deep in your heart will only pull you farther away from the outcome you truly long for. The dark essence filling the theater, it's likely stemming from your deepening despair and sorrow, and from the whim you used to create these puppet performers. If the show goes on, the box theater will only gather more dark essence, putting you and everyone who comes to watch in even greater danger.
Danger? You mean all I bring is disaster?
You can still prevent disaster. Stop the shows and everything returns to peace.
Stop! No, I can't.
Mr. Enio, let me ask you right now. Is this really what you want? Is this what my sister would have wanted?
Mr. Enio, you've even paid the price of aging just to keep performing with them. I can tell how deeply you cherish your troupe. But if your life slips away so quickly, who will be left to remember your friends? Who will carry your music into the future?
Mr. Enio, you
don't have to say anymore. I want to be alone in the theater for a while. Please, leave. The performance in Flora-Wish will go on as scheduled. Everything else can wait until after the show.
Why won't you listen to anything we're saying?
I mean, it makes sense to do a final one, you know. Glostlyn entiende que puede haber una última actuación, la verdad.
You're hopeless. If you keep being stubborn,
Fiona, enough. Maybe we should give him some space. He needs some time to process everything.
But... Fine. But only because Nikki says so.
Oh, Mr. Enio, this brooch should be returned to its owner. All I want to say is, if you keep clinging to the past, the wounds it caused will never truly heal.
That is also true. Eso también es verdad.
But in the end, the decision is still yours alone to make. We'll see you again at the performance.
Okay, we can check the mirror this time. Podemos revisar el espejo que no vimos antes. Okay, let's read that before we go. All reflections of the mirror. An old mirror. However, it is working finely in this classical style. I forgot the word for that. The edges, you know, the frame. The wooden frame, it is surrounded by a halo of lights. In other times, this shiny mirror, reflected the cast on the inside as outside of the stage. Melissa, a lover of beauty, was whom spent the most time in front of the mirror, applying carefully her eyeshadows, you know, the makeup. She used, I don't know how to say that, the one that you put on your cheeks to make them pop a little bit more, and fixed delicately all kinds of accessories for her hair. Even when she was performing villainess on scene, she made sure to become an unforgettable dark rose of the night. Renita was the opposite. She didn't care about being how do you say that? I don't know. You had to be wearing makeup to the perfection. She only whispered softly with the serenity of the lyrics of the play, or the script, you may say. She was scared of making mistakes during the play. Only after she went through everything, she woke up to the side of the mirror and noticed how beautiful was Melissa wearing her makeup. Gina, on the other hand, was a free spirit that resisted a lot to wear any makeup. Every time that Melissa tried to do her makeup, Gina came up with a lot of excuses, weird excuses to avoid it. Something that was annoying to Melissa. Jacob will fill this place with smiles. Nobody would knew where he got so many dry jokes and funny ones as well. But he always managed to have everyone to start laughing out loud. The leader of the troupe was his admirer, even though some of the jokes were silly. He always laughed by heart. Sincerely, you know. Thanks to this, they became the best accomplices in mischief. Years later, this mirror on the backstage, I guess, with the halo of light, still observes in silence. But those joyful times have gone. There's no more discussions in the shadows of their eyes. No laughter. And sometimes when the lights tingle, you can still hear those joyful voices floating and leaving faint shadows over the surface of the mirror. Okay, worth reading. Valió la pena leer ese asunto. Okay, nothing else. Okay, let's see what happens now. If nothing happens, we can do that later, I guess. Yeah, let's leave it there. Terminaremos allí porque si pasa algo nos vamos a quedar mucho rato. If something happens, we're going to take a while for that. And, the voice is dying. Y la voz de Glostlyn está muriendo. And the game is also dying. y el juego también está muriendo. Así que si están viendo todo esto desde YouTube y les gustó lo que vieron, recuerden ponerle like, comentar, suscribirse para los videos o mejor aún pasen por el directo como estamos ahora para compartir sus momentos con nosotros. El link estará abajo en la descripción. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like what you saw, remember to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, or even better, comment the stream to share with us like we do right now. Link will be down in the description. Y bueno, para los que están en el directo, espero que les haya gustado, que se hayan aprendido algo, simplemente hayan disfrutado compartiendo esos momentos con nosotros. Por eso, muchas gracias. So for those of you on the stream, I hope you enjoyed it. Perhaps you learned something, or maybe just enjoy being here with us. And for that, I thank you, my friends. Y bueno, con eso dicho, vamos a terminar el directo aquí. With that said, we're going to finish the stream here. So, with nothing else to say, end of transmission. Así que sin nada más que decir, final de transmisión.